Hello and welcome back to another mead review. Today we are reviewing one of my own meads. This is my white chocolate and cherry mead that I made from, I don't have a date on here, over a year ago at least. I'll tell you the process of this one. I made a traditional mead and then I added cherry puree. Is that what I did here? Yes, cherry puree to this. This thing's old. This thing's gotta be over at least a year and a half old. Sorry. Traditional, added cherry puree in the secondary after stabilizing to retain the sweetness from the cherry puree. And yeah, and then I added white chocolate, Brewer's Best flavoring to get the white chocolate flavor from it. And that was all in the secondary. It has sat for quite some time. It's bottled in these blue bottles, so you can't really see well, but I know for a fact that this mead, because I've opened some other bottles in the past, has some pretty gnarly sediment because of the puree. So one of my tips would be, if you were to make a white chocolate cherry mead, to try and use maybe some cherry juice as your base instead of the cherry puree. That might save some heartache with sediment. So let's go ahead and try it. I don't do official mead reviews for these, meaning I don't do the score sheet for my own meads. I just do those for the commercial meads. So the color on it, pretty dark. I mean, it has, okay, closer. Pretty dark, not very clear to be honest with you. I didn't stir it up. I know there's sediment at the bottom, so that could have affected clarity, but it's got this nice dark amber color to it, and it's definitely not carbonated, thankfully. Otherwise, I would have bottles exploding. One little fun fact about this is I forgot to change the ingredients on my label. So for this one, it says ingredients: water, cucumber melon flavoring, grape wine base, and yeast. That's not true. This was definitely not those things. And it says a refreshing and crisp wine best served chilled and during a hot summer. Also not true. Probably not going to drink this during a hot summer. So make sure you change your ingredients on your labels before you print them. It's 12%, by the way. I did get that right. Anyways, let's try it. Ooh, the nose is like very cherry. Very, not medicinal cherry, but very dark cherry. Got a little of that sweet cherry to it. Not tart cherry. It's kind of, I'm not getting any of the tart cherry taste. Definitely chocolatey. The white chocolate, I used quite a bit of it, and it's pretty interesting. It was very, the Brewer's Best is generally pretty liquidy, and this was kind of more solid, which was kind of interesting. Yeah, the cherry taste is kind of being outweighed by the white chocolate in a little bit of honey aroma. Not a super strong honey aroma though. But let's taste it now. Definitely sweet. It's not sweet from honey, but sweet from the cherry for sure. I know that for a fact because I didn't backsweeten this thing. It's literally just backsweetened with cherry puree. The chocolate is not aging super well. What I mean by that is it's kind of fading over time. It's not necessarily getting stronger. It's definitely there, but it's not like, you'd have to tell me this had white chocolate white chocolate flavoring in it for me to really know that it's white chocolate. It has affected the mouthfeel though. That's one thing I noticed about this. The mouthfeel is very different from lots of my other meads because I think of the puree added some of the mouthfeel, but the white chocolate, the viscosity of that in general did also add that. So it's pretty good. I do like that there's not a medicinal cherry taste. Sometimes when people drink or have things that are cherry tasting, you're reminded of like the time you had to have Robitussin when you were growing up or any other cherry flavored medicine, because generally those medicines have a little bit of alcohol or some kind of things in them. And so you get this like PTSD moment of, oh crap, I remember that time I had this. I'm not getting that from this. I'm getting sweet cherry, which can be conveyed in that regard. It's pretty good. It's just pretty good though. It's not incredible. I still have a couple bottles of it that I'm for sure gonna set back and let age. I would do a couple things differently. Like I said earlier, I would use cherry juice as a base instead of the cherry puree for my flavoring. I'd probably backsweeten with cherry juice and use, I like the white chocolate stuff from Brewers Best. I don't really know of any other alternatives for adding white chocolate flavoring. So if you have any ideas, let me know, but that seems like a hard one to get. So I would use that cherry juice, not sure about white chocolate taste, and I would have backsweetened this thing. It would have been pretty dang sweet, but at the end of the day, this is a dessert mead. It's a white chocolate cherry mead. You're gonna probably anticipate this being something you drink after dinner, as a dessert essentially, because hence the name. So that's kind of what I would do. There is a video of the creation of this, maybe I think 2 videos, and I'll link them down below if you would like to watch those. They're on the main channel, and of course that's where I post all of my other mead reviews, and not mead reviews, my main videos. I post all of my mead reviews on this channel and my podcast episodes on this one. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you would like to support the channel, make sure you just hit subscribe on this and subscribe on the main channel. And you can also check out my website. I've updated it recently to try and be more user-friendly and hopefully easier to navigate. So go check it out. It's manmademead.com. And it has some information on recipes and various other stuff. But I just finished it and I think it's a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out some other mead reviews and I will see you guys in another video. Cheers.